What's your Tyler's back with another movie review and Spongebob SquarePants search for SquarePants movie review. Another recent movie. I mean, this was like a few months back, but still, it's been a long time since we had a SpongeBob movie that is not on Netflix and all that. So, yeah. But anyways, let's get into this movie. It's actually really good. Um, the release date in the United States was December 19th of 2025. So, yeah. So it's been 4 years after the last SpongeBob movie and all that. Um, the last one was like what? I forgot what it was. That one was okay, but it was probably the weakest one out of all of them. I did all three though. I did the first one, the 2004 one, did the sponge out of water, and then I did the third one, which was on the run, sponge on the run. I believe that was called that. Yeah, yeah, I believe it was. Anyways, SpongeBob SquarePants finds that he's grown tall enough to ride the insane roller coaster, but is too afraid to do it. So he happily able to be brave as Mr. Krabs, who tells him that he wants to be a squashbuckler. And in your Yorf, upon discovering Mr. Krabs' secret basement, combined a pirate recruit, he unfortunately summons the Flying Dutchman, and we obviously know who the Flying Dutchman is if you watch SpongeBob for the longest time like I have. And he's who quickly to encounter the world on the underworld until he can swap places with a innocent soul, demanding SpongeBob the soul he needed to return to mortality. He invites him and Patrick into his crew, and pursues helps SpongeBob become a squashbuckler. Mr. Krabs, regretting having told SpongeBob that he is not brave, following suit with Squidward and Gary. It's kind of funny, by the way, Plankton has only been on this here for like a minute and a half. I don't know why. Because the other three, he was like the main character in most of them, but I guess the Flying Dutchman had to take his spot in this one. Dutchman informs SpongeBob that he must complete a series of dangerous trials and blow the Dutchman horn. In order to become a squashbuckler, SpongeBob overcomes the challenges with its fate by doing what he believes Mr. Krabs wouldn't do. The Dutchman grows annoyed by Patrick's childish exaggerating and considering a recruitment. SpongeBob told abandoned him when Mr. Krabs catch up with SpongeBob. The Dutchman forces him to abandon that he was not a squashbuckler, but rather a fry cook who enjoys blowing bubbles, for which he was humiliated considering by the Dutchman that Mr. Krabs lied and does not believe in him. SpongeBob blows the Dutchman's horn, which snaps the curse from the Dutchman to SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs, not Patrick, Mr. Krabs, who becomes the beer ghost. the Dutchman becomes a human, reigning his mortality and spends his time at the San Mulder in California. The Dutchman betrayed and leaves behind his barber, who then has a change of heart and tells SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs they only need to destroy the horn before sunset to reverse the curse. Yeah. After recalling with Patrick, SpongeBob goes up with Mr. Krabs to the surface. They attempt to steal the horn, only for Dutchman to catch them and flee onto a roller coaster. Believes SpongeBob is too cowardly to follow Mr. Krabs and urges SpongeBob to embrace himself and use his bubble blowing skills to his advantage. SpongeBob gains the coverage to climb the assuming roller coaster vehicle and trap the horn within a bubble, which he pops to drop the horn to the ground and destroy it. The curse is reversed. The Dutchman is demanded to kitchen duties for his actions, while Barbara takes his place as captain. Mr. Krabs celebrates with SpongeBob's bravery before he realized they left Square behind in the underworld. And that was how it ended. It's not a long one. Kind of interesting. But, yeah. It's actually a pretty good movie. It was a step up from Sponge on the Run. Yeah, because that movie was okay, but could have been better. But we all know the best one was the 2004 one. When we all know that movie is legendary for all that. And yes, I did beat the PS2 game finally back in, I believe it was October. And yeah, I only beat the PC version of that, but I did review that one a long time ago. So yeah, I give it an A. Yes, an A. I like. There's a lot, Yeah, I think we gotta do. Yeah, one's a crossover once again, but this is like the last one I didn't do yet. But that's after WrestleMania and all that. Like we obviously know. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, tomorrow will be the Money Bank shows, and then Thursday on the second show you can subscribe to Click Show. On that one you will see WrestleMania 23, the last one to do this year. And it's Mania will be on Friday, and then WrestleMania will be on Sunday, and the reviews on there. Sunday there. So I'd like this video, come up below, subscribe to this, turn on the notification bell, and as well as say I shall tell us with reviews as well. So there's that. Bye.